Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I woke up around 7 o'clock. I traveled 1 hour from the place that I'm staying and I'm going to hike here to a waterfall, which I actually just found out that I was here 2 or 3 years ago in the winter. Waterfall was totally frozen. Always wanted to come back to get the pictures of the waterfall, the water running, but you know, it never happened. Yesterday someone recommended me to go to a lake close by here, and I decided to go, and I saw that there is this small detour where it will take you to a waterfall, and I just realized the waterfall I've been here 2 or 3 years ago. Today the weather looked good when I woke up. Now the clouds moved in, is a bit too overcast for my taste, but that's not gonna stop me from going to check it out. The waterfall, I don't need the sky for that, and then I will go to the lake hopefully. Seems like I'm totally alone on this hike. There was no cars on the car park, and we'll see. Hopefully I don't find any bear along the way, and everything goes smoothly, so we'll see. The path starts in the asphalt, as you can see. It's not the best for hiking. I know it changes later on because I've been here, so this is just the first one kilometer or two that is an asphalt, and then I'll go into the forest where there is a little bit of snow, not much, and it's a bit cold, around 0 degrees centigrades. My friend Snowman over there. So I'm still walking on the path, on the normal road, which is really not ideal. But now I got into the intersection where I can go to the waterfall. The sign says it's about half an hour walk over there. Things are a bit slippery, so it might take me slightly longer. But yeah, off we go. You're finally leaving the road and getting into the more dense forest. So I'm walking on this path for around 10 minutes. I should have around 20-25 minutes still to go up to the waterfall. Path is not too bad. It's going to be steeper and harder way over there. I'm not quite sure how much I will be able to film because of the ice and the snow. As I'm going up the hill, it might get a bit worse. I know that close to the waterfall is a bit more slippery. When I was here last time, it was a bit tricky in some parts, but nothing too difficult. So. Looks like I found a waterfall. I believe I have pictures of this waterfall in the winter, and if I'll do, I'll show you guys. I remember also flying a drone here. If I'll find the footage, I'll also stick up in this video so you can see the difference between almost winter and pure winter. So I don't have a lot of space in this ledge where I am right now. So we are here in this waterfall, which is pretty nice. So my idea for this waterfall is to get again a bit of this water over here, mini waterfall leading you up to the big waterfall. At the moment I'm using 0.4 of a second at f16. Actually I'll change it for f14 at ISO 100. I'm not using any filters because it's not necessary. I get the exposure I need. With these settings. So I usually don't like to shoot just the waterfall. I like to have something in the foreground leading you to the background. I think the images are much more impactful like that. So that's what I usually look for when possible. Sometimes not really possible, but in a situation like this, I decided to move more to the left. I'm almost in the water. You have to be careful as well when you do that. But I think this is the best place to photograph. In a scene like this, most photographers, me included, tend to include everything, all the waterfall, as much water as you can get, all the rocks and things like that. And we often overlook the small details. I like that this tree fell down and it's frozen. I took my 24-70, zoomed at 55 millimeters, and I'm capturing
the ice with a waterfall behind, cut the top, just a little bit of the waterfall. I think it gives a nice touch to the picture. So, done with the waterfall. Now head back 30 minutes and then join the path I turned and go up about 30 more minutes to the lake. Clouds didn't open up. Maybe a long exposure will do. We'll see. Never been there before, so I'm not sure what to expect. Very nice view, but it's still a road path, and I don't really enjoy that. I don't really like to hike on the road. It's not really a hike for me. We'll see now once we get to the lake how it's there. Hopefully it's worth it. The mountains are a bit covered with the clouds. I'm not exactly sure where the lake is going to be pointed yet, so I'm not sure which mountains I'm going to be facing. So we will see what we can get when we get there. Started drizzling a few minutes ago. It was also snowing a little bit. I arrived to the lake. The lake is not as big as I was expecting, and it's totally frozen. I was also expecting it to be only partially frozen and we could get some reflections from the mountains over there. Clearly not possible. The day is not great. The picture is not going to be amazing. I wouldn't probably even take a picture in normal time, but I'm going to take a picture just as a reference. And that's pretty much it. This was my trip today. We'll see. I'm going to look for some other compositions. Maybe I'll find something. We will see. But from what I've seen on the first look, there is not a whole lot to shoot right now when the lake is totally frozen. I would really hope it wasn't. So I guess I'll have to come back in the spring. So in the end, I didn't do a whole lot. I'm not shooting that rock anymore. Just opened my tripod very low, getting a little bit of the rock. My tripod is a bit on the ice, and I'm just trying to get a nice composition through the mountains. You can see a little bit of the mountains. The sky is opening up a little bit over there. Nothing major, not much. So I'm not hoping for much to happen. And so guys, I'm going to finish my video here because there is not much else to shoot. The way down is not that interesting. It's by the road, which is not amazing. I think it's nice, the location here. The hike here is not that interesting in my opinion. It's a very nice view, but the asphalt makes a whole difference for me. So I don't really love that. So I hope you like this video. Have any comments, drop them down below. And don't forget to subscribe and to give me a thumbs up to help my channel. Thank you. See you guys later.